Vicky, do you know about the human body? Yes, my teacher taught me about different parts of human bodies. So, can you tell me something about brain? Well, brain is the organ which controls the movement and functions of all the organs of the body. It is protected by the skull. It has three parts: cerebrum, cerebellum, and brainstem, which is also called medulla. I know it helps in the control and coordination of all the muscles of our body. Also, the essential movement of the body depends on brain, like batting an eyelid to the control of the heartbeat. Now, can you tell me about spinal cord? Yes, I can. The spinal cord connects the brain to the rest of the body. It transmits messages from the brain to the rest of the body and vice versa. It is also responsible for controlling and monitoring our reflexes. That is correct, Sarah. Now it's your turn. Tell me about the respiration. Well, respiration is the physical process of breathing in oxygen which reaches to the lungs and breathing out carbon dioxide. Respiration system consists of nose, windpipe and lungs. Now, can you tell me how do we breathe? Yes, we breathe through our nose. The two openings or holes in the nose are called nostrils. The air travels down the throat through the larynx. Finally, the air passes through the windpipe, which is also called trachea. The trachea branches out into two smaller tubes called the bronchi. In the lungs, each bronchi divides into smaller tubes called bronchioles. At the end of the bronchioles, air sacs are present. The exchange of gases from oxygen to carbon dioxide takes place here. Great, Sarah. Well done. Also, chest expands rhythmically when we take in air. This is called inhalation. It contracts when we release air. This is called exhalation. This movement of the chest is caused by the expansion and contraction of the lungs. Now tell me about the function of the lungs. The function of the lungs is to mix oxygen into our blood and to remove the unwanted carbon dioxide and water vapor from it. Thus, lungs are also called the air filters of our body. Do you know about heart? Yes, the human heart is a muscular organ that is almost the size of a closed fist. The main function of the heart is to pump blood throughout the body and to maintain its constant circulation. For the circulation of blood in the body, the heart is helped by a network of blood vessels. These are tube-like structures that carry blood to the different parts of the body. Very good. Also, the number of times the heart beats in a minute is called the rate of the heartbeat. Do you know about the digestion process? Yes. The food that we eat cannot be used by our body as it is. It has to be transformed into an easily digestible form, which can be absorbed by our body to release energy. This process is called digestion. Also, after the food is put into the mouth, it is chewed with the help of the teeth. The food is pushed into the food pipe, which carries it to the stomach. Can you tell me about stomach? The stomach helps in churning the food. The food mixes with several juices produced by the stomach walls. These juices break the food down further and convert it into a semi-solid paste. The food is then pushed into the small intestine. Why do we breathe faster when we are running or exercising? When we exercise, we make our muscles work harder as our level of activity increases. Our breathing rate increases to bring more air, that is oxygen, into our lungs so that our lungs can pump more oxygen into our blood and out to our muscles. What are the ill effects of eating junk food? What are the diseases that are caused by the long term consumption of these types of foods? Can you tell me about this? Well, junk foods can hamper our development and may eventually make our brain weak and non functional. It can increase obesity, loss of memory and learning problems. It can lead to depression. It can worsen appetite and digestion. Also, it can cause inadequate growth and development. Thus, it is very harmful for us. You are right, Sarah. We should eat balanced diet which contains all the nutrients in right amount. Also, we should avoid the junk foods as junk foods are not healthy for us. We should eat more and more of the fruits and vegetables. They are the protective foods. They protect us from different diseases. We should also drink milk and we should eat eggs. That gives us protein and that develops our body. Yay! We had a great session. Let's go to room and sleep now. Good night, Vicky. Good night, Sarah.